It is day 14 in our Stardew Valley playthrough, and it is our 5th episode, which is really awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. To start off our Sunday morning, we're going to be planting all of our strawberries. I'm going to be removing some of these dead plants that either didn't get watered enough or just didn't like me enough to stay on the farm. So good riddance, and welcome strawberries. Now that they're all planted, I'm just gonna go and water all of our plants. The one thing we should be focusing on here in the next couple of days is probably making some sprinklers so we don't have to sit here for the first 2 to 3 hours of every single morning. The sprinklers will water it for us and we can move on to do other things like the mine, fishing, or even just exploring different parts of the map that we haven't even seen yet. I loved this. Our friend the Scarecrow just told me that he scared away 3 crows, so I decided that I wanted to move him into an area that was going to be affecting all of the plants in our farm and not just the ones on that one side. Now, of course, we're here back at the community center, but we're finally filling the spring crops bundle. And last episode I said that we were going to get seeds, but we get fertilizer, which is awesome. And with doing that, we also unlocked the furnace room so we can start putting things in there relating to like the blacksmith or things that you can find in the mines. So of course, we just dived right into the mines. All I'm thinking is copper, 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 stone, 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 coal, coal, coal. And then I look down and of course my inventory is full and I only have 460 gold. This is several days in a row now where I keep coming down here with little to no inventory space and no gold for me to go to Pierre's and upgrade my backpack. We're just living a hard life trying to raise money and make this cute little farm for ourselves. It's a hard life. And I would like to add, for anybody who's new to the channel, this is my first playthrough, so I really don't know what I'm doing. So if you have any suggestions or, cheeky little hints, please let me know. I'm actually going to share one later on in this episode, so stay tuned so you can figure out what that is. I just like that I've gone down several floors since I've been in here, and my inventory is still full, and I'm still going. I'm on level 9. I think I'm going for level 10, which would be great. I can take the elevator up and go home, and I'd be home by 12 o'clock. Except time's going fast, and now it's 12. Oh my gosh, and I'm not leaving. I'm just still going through it. It is the slow, sluggish start of Monday because I passed out right on my farm. And now I have to give Joja money. This is just great. I don't have any money. However, in good news for today, I did notice that salmon berries were in season, which is awesome. Those are just an easy thing to sell. But after getting my letter from Joja and being really sad about losing money, I just went to work. I started smelting some copper to make some ore. I watered my plants like a good little farmer. So I did count to see how many hours it takes for me to water the plants every single morning, and it's just under 2 hours every single day. That's a lot. And of course, I ran around the farm, chopping down trees, making myself exhausted, so I had me a little salad. And now I'm just gonna smelt some more ores before I leave, go to the community center, and then do just a little bit more foraging. Just hard at work, making sure this community center gets back together because it is in ruins. I mean, look at this. I do enjoy seeing the little Juminos in here, but it really makes me sad to see them run away from me. Because, I drank that green potion so I could read your scrolls. They should be nice to me. They shouldn't be afraid. Hello, Gunther. We're just dropping off a bone today. Goodbye. Ah, home sweet home. Nothing like it. There's nothing like this farm because there ain't no farm with a little cat named Yuna on it. At least not in Stardew Valley. So I'm just gonna go around and kind of get all these trees that have seemed to pop up without me telling them that they're allowed to grow. And I'm just gonna go around and collect all the forageables in this valley here. And this is really where I start noticing how much salmon berries there are around. So even though it's late at night and it's kind of dark, I made sure I collected all of the salmon berries that I could find. At least for this evening. Day 16 and all I have in my inventory is an axe. Nice. And to start this day off even more amazing, we got a gift from our friend Linus who gave us the Maki roll, which is something that we're gonna need to give to the community center. That being said, that actually does not happen because I accidentally eat it. Mistakes happen though, right? So I'm just planting some extra seeds that I had on hand and making sure I get everything watered before I start the day. As I am putting water in Yuna's bowl, you might notice how many salmonberry bushes there are. And you might remember from yesterday and the day before, potentially, there weren't that many salmon berries. And you might be sitting there thinking, or meowing, about why there are so many more salmon berries. And I can tell you why. You're just gonna have to wait and find out. So we're just gonna continue and we're gonna start foraging for a little bit more stuff, mostly salmon berries. We like salmon berries. Hello, you amazing cats! I hope you're enjoying today's video. And if you are, or you're just meowing, make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep playing and being cozy. I like to go foraging at least every other day, if not almost every day. And that should probably change because it's so much, but I am so excited to see what that little house is. Like, who's in that house? And why is it all boarded up right now? And we are having our usual problem of not having enough storage and way too much stuff in our inventory. But we do find Robin's axe, so that's good news. Salmonberry here, salmonberry there, salmonberry everywhere. And just because they're an eyesore and I have all these other trees already chopped down to their stumps, I figured, let's do it to the rest of them. I do think it would have been kind of cool if we could have used Robin's axe just to like see the difference between our axe and hers. Because she is a carpenter, her axe should be a lot better, but it would have been cool just to like test it and see. Robin's just the OP lady lumberjack. But we just spend the rest of the day foraging and getting as much collectibles as we could. Bright, shiny day, the sakura flowers are falling, and we get 500 gold from our father. How wonderful is this? So we're just gonna start the day like normal. We're gonna collect all of our harvestables, and then of course we're gonna start watering everything. And today is the big day where we're going to finally trade in our axe, and we are going to upgrade it for the copper axe so we can finally chop these hardwood stumps that are just an eyesore so we can start building some other buildings in these little cove outlets that we have in the farm. All right, Clint, take my money and take my copper. Now we're just gonna spend the rest of the day fishing. All right, so you've waited until the end of the video, and now you wanna know what that little secret is? That cheeky little trick that you can use to get more salmon berries? It's actually quite easy. So at the end of the day, when you've collected all of your salmon berries, go to sleep like normal. And when the next day starts, close the game till you get to the menu screen. And then start the game up again. For some reason, that freaks out the system, and you end up getting double the amount of salmonberry bushes than you did the day before. So if you use this cheeky little cheat to do this every single day where salmonberries can be harvested, you could end with hundreds and hundreds of salmonberries by the end of the season. Don't worry, it's not going to break your game or anything. It's totally legal. It's in the game, right? But I hope you cats can use that, and you kitties can make as much money as you possibly can. And with all that, that's the end of this episode. We'll catch you next time, everyone. Meow meow.